Hi everybody, this is Joe. I'm here to do a video on narcissistic personality disorder. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about something that most likely everyone has experienced this dealing with their narcissist. And that is the narcissist really listening to you? Most of the time, in many in many cases or so, in this situation, when someone's dealing with a narcissist or so, or whatever, this could be, if someone have narcissistic friends or so, and you would notice at first, and this could be the idealist phase, that the narcissist always have flattered you and always flooded you with all this attention, and it was all about you, and they was worried about how you feel, and they praise you on this and praise you on that or so. And there's some of the times where the narcissist don't even do that, because sometimes the narcissist does nothing but talk about themselves all the time. And you have times where the narcissist, it's during the time of the idealist phase or so, where they do all this. This is the time where you notice that the narcissist are actually paying attention to you. This is the stage. This is the phase that you have the narcissist's attention at the most or so. And sometimes the narcissist could do a little bit of both. And what I mean by that is that sometimes they just talk about themselves. It's as if you're not really saying anything about yourself. You're not expressing yourself or saying anything about yourself. It's just you're sitting there, you're doing all the listening. And then there be times where the narcissist have you talk. And they ask you all the questions, and the narcissist could do a little bit of both. Could do one, or they sometimes maybe could do more of one than the other, or so. So in the process of it all, or so, as you start to approach in the middle of the relationship with the narcissist, or just in the middle of time, time being with the narcissist, or so, whether it's a friend or somebody or whatever, you'll start noticing that, anytime you talk to the narcissist or anything like that, or you try to express anything across or whatever, sometimes you'll notice that the narcissist start to get, you start to notice they get distracted very easily. This could be by television, it could be by, if they probably in the car or whatever, and something come on the radio, or the sightseeing, or this could be through their phone, text messages, or open up any media, social networks, or phone calls or anything like that. You'll start noticing that the narcissist, you in the middle of you saying something or talking to them, their attention it's more like they come off as a short attention span or so, where they shift off to something else. And sometimes what happens, the narcissist really don't even be distracted. Sometimes the narcissist they just psychologically just shut off from you and just cut you off and just shift on to something else or so. And this happen the majority of the time. You'll see little traits and signs of these type of symptoms or whatever. And when I say symptoms, what I mean by that is like signs. These are some of the symptoms of a narcissist. Not really paying attention to what you're saying, or they could care less or whatever. Sometimes what happens is that they gaze off to the wall, or you will see them gazing off to the wall, or gazing off to the floor. They never look at you face to face. Like anyone in a conversation, where they just look at you face to face or so, when someone talking or so, or if you talking to them or so. And there are times where you start noticing that, they probably, if they're sitting out, if they're watching TV, if the television on or so. And sometimes, someone could get into the television, but this could be a time where the television was on for no reason. It's just on or so. And anything on the television will distract them from you or whatever. It could be something as far as a commercial or so. And most likely a narcissist will tell you that this is normal and people will do this or so, but no one does this like a narcissist. No one don't make you feel like the way you feel during the situation like a narcissist. So don't allow no narcissist to make you believe that or so. And there are times where, they will, you will start seeing them going through their phone as you talking or so, and next thing you know, they just get on the phone. They don't, they'll do things and say, they don't do things or so where they say, excuse me, or hold on 1 second. You have some that may do it, but most of the time, narcissist doesn't. It comes off as being rude or so. Or if y'all out in public or anything like that, and y'all may be walking someplace, or y'all may be just someplace or whatever, and everything around the narcissist that don't even have anything to do with them or your situation, or don't have anything to do of their business or y'all business. They just cut you off and tone right into whatever it is. And here you are, you catching yourself never finishing. You don't feel that you expressing yourself. You feeling that all these breaks and cutoff and all these psychological commercials with this narcissist keep on coming up, and you fighting and keep fighting for the narcissist, to get them to pay you attention on what you're talking about, what you're expressing to them, and so. And when sometimes you talk to the narcissist about this, they do their old usual saying of, I heard everything you said, or this came up, or that came up. You just notice that it always something comes up, always something come up or whatever. It's always going to be to the narcissist, something always going to be more important than you. You're not the important somebody. You're the least somebody that, that they concerned about. And there are times where you probably notice that the narcissist may come off irritated or agitated of you talking to him or whatever you try to talk to him about. It could be anything. It could be something you had a problem with the narcissist or so. You expressing the narcissist how you feel about it or so. And the narcissist does nothing but, come off as you being too sensitive, or you agitating them, or you making a big deal out of it or so. And I'm going to express this, personally on 2 occasions, and this the one where any guys any guys out there who dealing with a narcissistic woman or so, you will probably notice, that there's certain things that this woman, she's doing that you don't like or so. It could be something that's disrespectful, or it could be something that you just don't like, period, or so. And that could be a number of things, whatever your situation is. And when you tell this narcissistic woman that that's something you don't like, or some change is going to have to be adjusted, or something you ain't cool about, the narcissistic woman will either come off as if they treat you in a lot of ways that as if that you are weak, or that you acting like the female or so. And I'm here to let you know that you are not. You have a right to speak up for yourself. If you don't like it, it's not cool. The sad part about this, any guys listening to this, the sad part about this is that you can never get this woman to see that anything that you do to express anything that got something to do personally on how you feel, if it's a feeling, you're expressing any type of feeling, they feeling like you're coming off as a female to them or so. And I'm here to let you know, do not pay this type of tactic from this female narcissist no attention. This person is actually doing things that's not right, and that's not cool or so. So don't allow this narcissistic woman to make you feel like you're the female in the relationship, this and that, because what this narcissistic woman is actually doing, trying to attack at your manhood or so. That's what the narcissistic woman is doing in your situation. If there's any guys out here, who actually going through this process right now, or if they already been through it and they feel like there's a lot of pieces been chipped away from them or so, because what they doing, they was attacking at your manhood or so. So that I just want to express that across, to the guys or so. And as far as the women or so, when a woman dealing with a narcissistic guy or so, and this guy does something that you don't like, or something like I said, once again towards the fellas, towards the guys or so, you could feel disrespected, or you could feel it made you feel a certain way about it. It gave you an uncomfortable feeling in your gut, or something you don't like. And when you talk to this guy about this, the guy come off to you as if you're nagging. You this nagging female, or so, you too emotional, or you too much for me, or so. And to all the ladies that's out there that's dealing with this, that's in this situation with the guy or so, with a narcissistic man, you're not nagging. This guy is actually doing things psychologically that is not right, and it's not cool. Just like I said to the guys or so. So you're dealing with someone who, and this could be towards the fellas or so when I say this or whatever, but to the ladies or whatever, to the women that dealing with narcissistic men or whatever, if you're in this situation, you're just dealing with a guy who emotionally selfish, and he inconsiderate towards how you feel, towards your emotions or towards your feelings or whatever, and he have this attitude as far as you just have to take, you have to take this stuff off this guy. You don't have to do that, and if the more you go to this guy or so and express this to him, the more he just shuts you down or so. The more it come off to him, it will come off to you that he the one who, how can he the one who complaining about you complaining, but you have a reason to do so. So don't allow no guy to, to do this to you. Don't allow no guy to, to just swallow a big chunk of your feelings or your emotions that you can't, because it happened the way it happened, and it feel the way it feel, or so. So I had to express that or whatever if someone in that situation or so dealing with the narcissist or so. So and a lot of cases, whatever, the narcissist always will come off to you where they don't have no time or so. Or you always the least thing on on their mind or whatever, and this gets you in that feeling of that you're not important. Anything you say or anything you do it's like you're not important. You don't feel like you take any place in this relationship, and everybody else and everything around you comes first. And I'm gonna journey you into the narcissist on their behalf or so. On what why the narcissist does this or so. First off, the narcissist, and this will give you insight on a narcissist perspective in their state of mind of what's going on inside the narcissist's head when they dealing with you, and why this comes off like this towards you. So I'm actually gonna give you insight in this video on why is this for someone who run into this frustration dealing with this narcissist when they does this all the time or so, because I know this could frustrate you and drive you nuts with this narcissist or so, and you feel that you don't got to keep going through this. You don't feel like you have to pull teeth and break pull on someone's arm or so to just get them to listen to you, even if you just had a good day, when you coming home from work or come home from your day and you just want to share some good news or some exciting news or so. What's going on with the narcissist is this, people, in their head and in their mind, at this time, they feel that they already got you. It's nothing they have to do to keep you. So all this, what you're doing to them it's none of their concern of their motive of why it's with or why you are with them, and you are with the narcissist got you with them for a reason, and it's all with their narcissistic supply. And you can have, and remember this, people, you can have more than one narcissistic supply. So say like, for example, if the narcissist just got you around for this type of narcissistic supply, I'm just gonna say just one narcissistic supply, and I can't say anything, I can't think of nothing in particular. It's all number of things or so. And if they don't have anything to do with this narcissistic supply or so, and their narcissistic supply is secured and they don't need it right now, but they still got you around, anything else and everything else you say is not important to them because that's not why they with you. So if something happened that they had done to you and you don't like it or so, and you come to them and talk about it, to them you coming off too emotional. They can't deal with that. You coming off this way and that way to them. This is what happening. This is what's going on with a narcissist or so when they are dealing with you. So that's why they come off like this, and in their mind they don't care about how you feel because it's about them. They have the attitude that they already feel that they are entitled. You know, you are entitled to do certain things, and they are entitled anyway. So by you coming off a certain type of way or so, in their mind, they really saying to themselves, you know, just get over it. And it may be harsh to say, but this is true. And this is something people that, you know, that is important to be aware of. And most of the time what happens, you'll start noticing that the only time the narcissist is really listening to you or so, when it has something to do with a motive for their, if there's some type of security to their motive or to another narcissistic supply. See, like, for example, a new narcissistic supply had came into play with them or came into act with them. And you so happen to have the potential of that narcissistic supply that they never probably even discovered when they first met you or so. And this can happen, people, when you're in the middle of a relationship with a narcissist or so. And all of a sudden you start talking about anything that have anything to do with that, they will listen. They will ask you many a questions. They will look you in your face. You know, they will, you and this narcissist will have this real communication and close contact as if the telephone, you know, as if it's a telephone thing. The telephone speaking all the words out the speaker to you, you speaking the words back into the speaker of the telephone. It's just like this type of relationship. And once that motive is gone or so, and if you have your interests all tied into wherever it is that you know you're talking about to the narcissist, they show no interest after that. You know, everything around them, like I said before in the video, is more important, or they get easily distracted or so. And this is what's happening with the narcissist. This is what's going on with the narcissist. So inside their head or so, they don't see you as this human being. The narcissist in their mind, they anything personally about you, they could care less. They're like, if you're only good for the narcissist, you know, for support, it could be something where, you know, I would say, for example, if a narcissist trying to find some place where they need to live, or somehow, you know, some way they need to survive or so. And this, you got all the qualities of this towards the narcissist. And when the narcissist get with you or so, and what they do, they lock you down after you know, they could do this during the idealist phase or so, but they lock you into this. They have to make you commit. So this is the times where the narcissist, they either try to pull you in a relationship, and they can come as far as the narcissist, you know, this is where they want to marry you. So when they want to get married or whatever, you know, this is the way where they lock it in. Once they lock this in, nothing else important. Nothing about you important. It's kind of crazy and kind of a little bit messed up to say, but you're just an object. That's it. That's all they see you as. You know, I'll give you an example for anyone to understand how this is, you know, in a narcissist world and reality when they deal with people or so. It's just like, for example, you have I will say this, you know, you have a vehicle, you have a car or whatever. The only purpose of that car is taking you back and forth places. And that's all you see this car. You know, if you don't see this car as it having any emotions or any feelings or so, you know, you see this car as this object, as this transportation that's supposed to just serve the purpose it's supposed to serve for you. And that's for you to get in, put the key in ignition, turn the ignition forward or so, and you go to wherever the car take you. And once That car take you to that that destination, and that's it. It's more like if you drive in this car or so, and the car hit a pothole or whatever. You get out, you see the car all right, it didn't do no damage, but the car coming to you complaining and complaining and complaining to you about a pothole. And I know this kind of funny to say, people, or so, but I know this kind of a crazy analogy I'm using right now, but this is what it is to the narcissist. So it will have you looking at this car or so, like why you a car, you post like you not. Why are you entitled to this? Your purpose is only to drive me back and forth. Like what you want me to do about what happened to the what happened when you ran over the pothole or so. This is what the narcissists see you as this analogy I just gave you. So anytime you come to the narcissist about anything, they're not really paying you any attention. It's the same thing, like I said before, people, it's just like you're trying to take care of business and everything else that you need to get done throughout your day or whatever. You could be in the bed and your car knocking at your door, talking to you about things. And your attitude is more like, what you're doing here, you're supposed to be in a garage. It's kind of funny and humorous how I'm using that, but this is the analogy. This is the analogy of the narcissist. This is their reality, and this is how they operate when they are dealing with people, especially you in this relationship, or anyone who got out the relationship with the narcissist. That's how they abuse you, or so. And you can have more, like I said, you can have more than one narcissistic supply, or so. So that's to get you to understand that this is what goes on in the narcissist's head. So the narcissist is really not listening to you. The narcissist they could care less, or so. They could care less how you feel or anything, and it's good to know this right now, people. So you'll be aware of that next time, or so, to save you from all the frustration or feeling like you're not important or anything like that. And this is what this narcissist does, or so. So anyone out there, they probably asking themselves, what do I do about this? How can I stop this? The real point about this is, if you stop in anything, there's nothing you can stop of the narcissist. The narcissist is who they are, and they're going to do what they're going to do. This is the narcissist nature. So if anyone tries to stop this and change this and get the narcissist to pay attention to them, I'm here to tell you in this video, save yourself some frustration. Do not do this. It will be a waste of time, people. The narcissist, they for some odd reason, the narcissist is a very hard-headed and stubborn person, or so. They never learn their lessons. They always make the same mistakes over and over and over again. Nothing don't stay stuck with them, or so. So people, just save yourself the headaches. And the real thing, what you want to do is as far as what you could do do for yourself, as far as in the situation of this. So what you can do about this is, and this may take some time. It won't. This won't start out just instantly when you start this. To some people, it may will. To some, they may have to get used to it and get adjusted to it, or so. But what you have to do is that you have to start to not have your surrounding and your reality around the narcissist. And the reason why I say it may take some time to some people, because they've been in this relationship with this narcissist for so long, where isolate them from their friends and family and from all the activities that they used to do. And the narcissist is their world. The narcissist, you notice yourself doing the things that the narcissist is interested in, or talking about the things that the narcissist is talking about. You're never catching yourself doing the things that you're doing. Do the things that you like to do, or talk about the things that you like to talk about. You have a hard time with this narcissist doing so. So that's why I say it may take some time with some people, and then once you try to come back to your reality of the things that you like to do, or so, and you just feel lost. It feel bizarre. It feel like you don't feel like you're on Earth. It feel like you're on Mars, or so. And just like you used to be on planet Earth in your reality and your surrounding, but now you got out the narcissist surrounding, Now you feel like like I said, like you on Mars or you in the desert or so. So this is going to be normal for this to happen, but it's best to do this because all you're going to do is save, all you're going to do is put you through frustration, and it take you through all this psychological mind, abuse and stuff, dealing with the narcissist on this. So it's doing a lot of detachment as far as, you know, detachment on revolving your day around a narcissist. And it could mean this, when you get off work, it's like the things you look forward to, start not to look forward for them no more towards the narcissist. And that is, if you want to share some information and so on. This won't be easy, people, but this is the start of doing this. Don't look forward for it. Don't just, if you can, try to reconnect to a lot of other things. And the best way this could be effective is more the more you spend less time around the narcissist or so. Because the more you spend time around the narcissist, the more that narcissist is going to become your world and your reality, and you'll jump out your world and your reality. So the less time you spend around this narcissist, the more effective that this could be. And so, like I said before, if you're at work or whatever and you looking forward to doing something for, or you got something exciting to tell the narcissist, so don't look forward for it. What I mean by that, don't look forward to being so excited, I meant to say, towards the narcissist. Or see what the narcissist is going to say, or see this. And I understand this, people, because when someone someone who healthy in a healthy relationship, this will be normal when you with someone, your partner or whatever that you are with. Y'all supposed to, y'all supposed to be in it, and it should feel that y'all the best of friends. So this is normal to react this way, but it's just you dealing with a toxic person. So don't beat yourself up a lot because of this happening. This just why it's like that. You just with the wrong person with this or so, or whatever. And after that process or so, what you want to start doing as well, if there's any other people that's out there that you could reconnect to, and like I said, it won't be easy again, but to some it will be. If there's any people you could reconnect, start reconnecting to these people again. And like I said, the more you start hanging with the narcissist, the harder this is going to be or so. And people, I'm saying all this for a reason, to do all these things or so. I'm saying all these things for a reason or so. And I'll tell you that a little bit later, a little bit in a few, through this, down this video or so. And once you're around a lot of people, you reconnecting to a lot of your friends and a lot of your people or so, start to get into them, and this is what you have to do in this situation, people. The formation of your reality is in your hands, and what that means is that in this situation, you have to make your own reality, and you got to make it the reality. And I'm going to explain what that means, because what happened right now, the narcissist is your reality. So by you jumping out the narcissist reality, anything else won't feel real or feel as great as the narcissist. So these people, these friends, if they recognize in you, and it ain't no feeling like the narcissist recognize you, you got to make this your reality as far as with your friends or your family or so. You got to connect to this joy. When you see someone appreciating you, listening to you, paying you attention, you get to talk, they responding back, they amazed at what you said or so. Take that feeling in. Take that feeling in and make that feeling your reality, because this right here, this is the norm right here. This is what could keep, this is what's going to keep on happening. This is what's going to keep on coming, to you on this side of the fence, besides the narcissist or so. And once you do that or so, you start to, if you can, some people, like I said, this may be a process to go through. Don't start spending a lot of time with the narcissist. In other words, going out places with the narcissist. If you're, if y'all so happen to spend a lot of time at the house or whatever, watching movies together, or playing cards, or doing all this type of stuff, stop doing these things with the narcissist, because all it's going to do is tie you in. It kind of do a thing where it kind of tie you in as a soul tie to the narcissist. And all we're going to turn around, you're going to remember them times that you kicked it with the narcissist and all that stuff and whatever. You want to express and talk about them things and all this stuff. They're not listening. It's like them times didn't even mean anything to them. Like I said before in the video, people, the car thing, the purpose of the car. This is you right now to the narcissist or so. So, you want to more start spending less time with this narcissist. And when you notice yourself doing that or so, you will start to notice that a lot of things, and this is very important to the codependent. This is very important to any codependents that out there. So, this will be very, very effective to you. That to the people who out there, to y'all codependents or so. This method will be very effective to you. So, what you'll start noticing yourself when you do that, you're going to start to notice that you will naturally could do things without the narcissist, and anything exciting goes on in your life, or anything that that you like, you're not running to this narcissist to tell them the first news, or the narcissist, there ain't things that the narcissist is doing to you that irritating you. You're expressing this to them, and they're not listening. You don't have to go through that tactic because you're not giving the narcissist your time and attention anymore, or so. So that's what this helps do. So whatever the narcissist do, or whatever the narcissist, the little things that kind of irritate on your nerves or so, what the narcissist do, you'll notice it won't be as effective or so, because you don't care what whatever the narcissist is doing. You got much more things going for yourself right now or so. So this will save that type of tactic as far as the narcissist not listening to you or don't care anything about your emotions or so. So hopefully this video didn't help someone out. Thank you very much, people, for watching my video. Just trying to reach out there, to help everyone from these type of people or so, get back in touch and get back in tone with them and get back in harmony with themselves. So it's the best feeling in the world to have your own mind and have your own freedom or so, being around, healthy things and in a healthy environment. So stay protected, people. Keep your heart shielded. Keep your mind protected. And thank you very much for watching this video, and have a good day.